Welcome to Fastback Studios. We're here tonight at the Fastback Sessions with one of our fantastic sponsors, Mr. Matt Blair from American Music.
Hi.
And Matt, tell us why you decided to support and stand behind the Fastback Sessions.
Oh, well, first of all, of course, Mark, you and I have a long association. I've always been friends, and I've always admired what you've done here at Fastback. Mm-hmm. And then American Music as a business, we're a homegrown business, been in Seattle since 1973. We're the original rock and roll music store. What we want to do is make sure that we support local music here, in Seattle, and people that are building it from the ground up, because that's what we do, and it's part of just one big, happy association, happy family, right? So anything that's happening on the ground level, anything especially in an intimate environment like this where it's really cool, we want to be part of that. We want to help support it. We figure that when it comes to music locally, a rising tide raises all boats.
Right. You've been a sponsor of Fastback Sessions for a very long time now. You've been a part of what we do. You bring fantastic gear here. Who are some of the brands that you have?
We carry just about all major brands, right? We carry, of course, Fender, Gibson, Gretsch, Guild, Martin guitars. The list is almost too long. We have a fully stocked pro audio department. We carry Universal Audio, Focusrite, Mackie, JBL, you name it. And if I don't stock it, I can certainly get it. We carry well over $1 million of inventory in the store.
Well, you take care of recording studios.
Uh-huh.
You take care of venues.
Uh-huh.
You take care of the artists, and I also know that you bring in national acts in your store to do seminars. Are you still doing that?
We do whenever we can, sometimes in association with our vendors, with our manufacturers. One of the most awesome clinics, I'm sure I can mention it, that we've had at our store recently was with Victor Wooten, mm-hmm. Guild, it was Hartkey Amplifiers brought him in. My store's not huge, but I had over 150 people. He is such a great teacher and rapt attention. That was a great clinic. So whenever we can invite artists in and bring the community in to meet them, we do that.
And you've got a new clinic coming up.
We have a couple of new clinics coming up. I have a monitor shootout on September 13th, right? What we really want is data and just feedback from people on studio monitors, right? We want to know why people buy them and what they're listening for. And so many people are home recording these days and recording on their computers. It's where the industry is going to a great degree, especially in pre-production. And so I think we just want to know what people are listening to. There's so many different ways to use studio monitors. So on September 13th, it's a Saturday, I'm inviting people to come in, fill out a short survey, and we'll listen to several different studio monitors and just run the same program material through them. And then I'd like people to fill out the rest of the survey at the end of the session, and then we'll put everybody's name in a hat and draw a name, and that person will get $400 to spend on studio monitors. And we'll do that twice during the day. And really for us, it's in conjunction with some manufacturers, but we're just looking for feedback. And also to introduce studio monitors to people who are recording on their computers and talk to them about how important studio monitoring is, effective monitoring.
Well,
so that's cool, huh?
Well, yeah, it is very cool. It is very cool. And you brought something here.
I did.
And this is called a guitar.
Yes, that is a guitar. You notice that it's got 6 strings on it,
right.
And the neck kind of points up in that aggressive fashion of guitars.
Yes.
It's not a bass; they're bigger.
4
Fewer
strings.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a Fender Stratocaster, which is an iconic guitar. And a Fender Strat is, you can always tell it's got the little prongs and it's got the 3 pickups. This is a 1958 custom shop reissue Stratocaster.
From the custom shop.
From the custom shop. This guitar, most guitars are built, are mass manufactured by people who care, but they're built on an assembly line where several people are involved in the construction. On a custom shop Strat, this one guitar was built from scratch by one guy.
Wow.
Right, who did the finished woodworking, installed all the electronics, did all the setup, and this is designed to be an exact reproduction of a 1958 Stratocaster. As you'll notice, it's what they call a relic model. So this has been worn as if it had been played. And if you look closely, the wear marks are exactly where they would be.
Look at that.
And the funny thing about this, it just feels so comfortable.
It feels right.
Yeah.
And so you're saying that this is a normal stock, a custom shop Fender is a normal stock for American Music.
It is. We have, I think, each custom shop guitar, of course, is completely unique. There is no other guitar exactly like this, and we order from the custom shop, and we give them general specifications, but they're artists, so we just let them do their thing. We say, hey, you know, we kind of want a green one. This is a Sherwood green, which was the original color. Believe it or not, Fender colors back there were the same colors as General Motors colors.
Really?
Yeah, same colors that they painted cars with. And that's a Sherwood green, which is an iconic color for a Stratocaster. And we get these artist series. We are one of the only custom shop dealers in Seattle.
Really?
Yeah, because of the volume of Fenders we do. And so we get custom shops built to order. I believe I have 7 or 8 on the wall in my store.
Fantastic.
Aside from this one.
Well, guys, I want to thank Matt Blair for being a part of the Fastback Sessions and Fastback Studios. And once again, you can check him out at AmericanMusic.com and come see us here at Fastback Studios and watch us on the interwebs. I think it's still on, the interwebs.
Yeah, the tubes.
Yeah, the tubes. Watch us on the tubes at Fastback Studios and Fastback Sessions. Once again, this is Mark. Have a good night.
Thanks.
There you go.